97X, the rock station. Good morning. Want to say good morning to you, Carl Weathers. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. Good morning, Panama City.
Yeah, great to talk to you, man. My first question for you, and I'm sure you've got this a lot lately, but, the movie Creed out, portraying in the movie Michael B. Jordan playing your son. What do you think of the film?
I think it's really good. I think Michael B. did a great job. Ryan Coogler, the director, did a wonderful job. And my friend Sylvester Stallone did a spectacular job, and looks like he might be standing there holding an Oscar come Oscar night.
Oh, yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Just hearing your voice, I am smiling. I got too many questions to ask you. We ain't even got enough time. You played as a linebacker for the Oakland Raiders way back in the early 70s. Do you still follow that team?
Of course I do. Come on, once a Raider, always a Raider.
That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
So how you feel about the current direction? Because, you guys got Derek Carr and Amari Cooper. I think they're going to do something next year. How you feel about them?
You know what? A little bit of health, a little more strength in that line, man, and I think they've got a good chance, If Derek can stay healthy, that's really important. But, you need today, my God, man, you got to have one hellacious line and good D, because the way these quarterbacks now can get up and run and sling the ball at and just keep defenses on their heels, it's tough. But, the Oakland Raiders, man, they've just made it a point, it seems, throughout the time that they've been a franchise in the old AFL and now the NFL, to manage to come up and to do big things. So we're all hoping that, the Pride and Poise will get back to being the baddest show in the NFL.
We're talking about Carl Weathers.
Bad, I mean good, too.
Hey, Carl, since you are talking football, do you want to make a pick? Who's your pick for between the Panthers and the Broncos?
Well, I got to tell you, it's hard to pick, because you're talking about probably one of the best guys that's ever been under center. Back there in Denver, man. And so you can't, you just can't push Peyton to the side. But, and I say this, that young man in Carolina is a monster.
Yes, he is.
That team is a juggernaut. And if those guys don't make a mistake, they got as good a chance as anybody would ever have against the Broncos.
Some are saying might be the.
I'm kind of looking at Cam as maybe the thing of the new, the new era in the NFL.
Yeah, some are saying that might be the greatest team ever. That's a debatable question. I don't know.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, because you're talking different eras, different kind of football, different rules, but. Without a doubt, he has the potential to be one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
I 100% agree. Okay, I got to go back in the day again. As a kid, I loved the movie Action Jackson. Great cast. You had hot-ass Vanity in it. Sharon Stone, Bill Duke, Craig T. Nelson. Just great film. I always saw that to be the first in a series of films. Like, it would just be an anthology of Action Jackson films. Was no one interested in making a sequel? Whatever happened with that?
I was interested. I couldn't get, once it's a long story of what happened, but ultimately, Lorimar, who really were the ones who financed the movie and distributed the movie, that company went under, sold everything to Warner Brothers, and I couldn't get them excited to make another movie. And so here we are all these years later, and you're not the first person who's ever said it, how much they enjoyed it and wanted to see more. It just didn't happen. But here we are. There's still some daylight at the end of the tunnel. I could see Action Jackson coming back.
Oh, yeah, I could, too. Hey, who knows? If you started a crowdfunding page, I'll pull out my credit card right now.
You know what? We might do that. Let's get that credit card smoking.
I'll melt it.
If that works out,
slide it. We can make it work.
If it does work, can we have one also for Hurricane Smith? Because that'd be awesome.
Oh my God! Please don't remind me.
I'm sorry.
I've forgotten about that.
No, I was saying I enjoyed the film. Okay, you've worked with Schwarzenegger and Stallone. At this point in time, if one of them had to whoop the other one's ass, who would you put money on?
That's too funny. I don't know. I'm not even going to venture down that road. I don't think either one of those guys would give up, let me tell you that. So it could be one hell of a brawl.
Yes, it
That's
would.
great stuff. Again, we're talking with the legendary Carl Weathers. Now, Carl, USA Network's got your show Colony on. Can you walk us through, explain what Colony is for some people who maybe never have even checked out the show yet?
Well, we better get them to check it out.
That's what I'm
Thursday
saying.
Night, Colony is a show that's set in the near future, and it really is about this occupation, this alien occupation that's taken over Los Angeles. Put a 100-foot wall up around the city, walled the city off from the outside world. Separated the city into different sections, different zones, pitted the residents of Los Angeles against each other, taken all their cars away, put them on bicycles for travel, and have this occupational force has the people of Los Angeles serving them. We have people who are collaborators who are working with the occupational force, and people who are resistance, who are trying to get themselves free of this occupational force. So it kind of sounds like, if you're into history, it sounds like so many places in the world that have had occupiers come in and take over. There was a little something in Europe back in the 40s and late 30s or 40s called the Nazis, and they occupied and went into many countries and tried to take over the world. So we're here in the near future, in the 2000s, and we've got these aliens who've come in, and we've got to fight for our rights.
A lot of fun. So this is on USA Network Thursday nights at 9 o'clock. Central Time, our time. Yeah. So it's out. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen it, but you talking about it makes me want to go and watch it. And the good thing is I can catch up on demand. So I got plans for this evening.
Absolutely. And also, you can go to USA.com and figure out when you can watch it and how you can watch it there. But I got to tell you, it's a really, really well done series from the producer Carlton Cuse, who produced Lost, and Ryan Condal, who wrote it.
Wow.
They're doing a great job. It looks fantastic. Great cast. My character gets rolled up and involved in this thing and is trying to find a way to get out of it. And at the same time, keep himself out of harm's way while he's rolled up here. So
a whole different.
It's a Los Angeles you haven't seen before. We like that.
Well, a whole different plot. I think people who are into The Walking Dead is so big. I think they would really love this show because it's about survival.
Oh, absolutely. And we have Sarah Wayne Callies in it from Walking Dead, and Josh Holloway from Lost, and a lot of actors you've seen who've done really wonderful work. I just think it's a really entertaining show, and I'd like to think I bring a little something special to it, too, so please watch.
Well, you do. Well, Carl Weathers, it's been a pleasure talking to you. The GoFundMe page, you get it up, we'll promote it here on the show, I promise.
Sounds good. Break those credit cards out, guys. Let's go.
Action Jackson 2.
Yes.
Have a great day. Thanks for your time, Carl.
All right, thank you, guys.